Thanks for staying with us. So this our topic is quite hot. Let's take a few comments on social media. Mariam?
Yes, Luwa Kishi says, Mariam, I'm pretty sure if you're in the same financial status as my family right now, you won't hesitate to join the train of JAPA. Nigeria is hard. Age is no longer on our side at over 40. We're gonna make it. I need a change of environment. Akimbo Wale Olusuji says, the song, Sonia, this song we're trying to remember is Nigeria Yiti Gogowani.
Oh, okay.
As I type, I am with my laptop applying for an undergraduate university abroad after graduating here 9 years ago.
Wow.
Ibrahim says there's no illegality, that's to Miriam, there's no illegality in bringing your family to the UK if the law permits it. The problem is the family coming into the UK with no adequate provisions and ending up becoming a burden on the system.
Yeah.
It's true.
Agogo says anybody from anywhere in the world can take advantage of a perceived loophole. Ifeoluwa says it's not only Nigerians that are taking advantage. However, only Nigerian came out on international TV to throw their immigrants under the bus. Good bits. Corey Michael says only Nigerian students they travel go UK to study. Check Indian, Bangladesh, and Pakistani. Why do we hate ourselves so much? Akani says, nah, we're they worry UK. It's either they stop giving us visa or reduce dependence. Shikina. Oluti says, this new policy will encourage separation in families. If the intending students have a rethink, they will not come to UK for studies.
Okay, we'll be wrapping up soon on this, but we'll open up our phone lines to get a few more calls. But you see, the issue of why Nigerians are jackpotting is something we've discussed over and again on this show. And the truth is that the only way we can solve this problem is if we make Nigeria better. So the burden again is back on the Nigerian government to ensure that people are able to graduate and get a job. People are able to have a living, have that basic housing, food, clothing, shelter for their families. Those are the basic Nigerians are asking. They're not asking for so much. When you do that, people can even live, no matter how middle class or maybe how lower middle class they are, they will still be content. But somebody said something this week or the last week that lower class don't japa. It's the middle class. They are the ones that actually have tried to build a family for themselves, and they realize that, you know what, maybe when I go there, I have a better option. So the issue is, if even those who are struggling to survive are still having issues having something concrete in Nigeria, and that's why they choose, especially because of their children. They can manage. Many of those who japa, they are willing to stay. But because they feel like they have 8 years old, 5 years old, even I was telling my husband the other day, I don't want my 18-year-old child, when she now gets to 18, to tell me that, Mommy, okay, I want to do my university, I'm giving her stories. I want us to do something so that even if she makes a choice, although as of today, I want her to go to university in Nigeria because I feel like there's more value in that. But if she wants the option, Mommy, I want to do, and she wants to say, okay, you can go. Let us put plans in place, because no family wants to have to face a child and say, you can't go because I can't afford it.
That's sad.
Give them that option.
So everybody's looking for options for my children. Either make them citizens, get them abroad, do something, let them get a better education. It's all because of the children. It's not because of us.
Yeah, because we think the country is not working the way we want it to work, and that's it. And I know that this traveling abroad has given a lot of people hope. A lot of people would have been depressed and, you know, gone the other way just because life isn't working. We have businesses that close down for no reason. All the money you've spent, no matter how rich you think you are in this country, may God not give you a disease that you cannot, you know, come out of. And that money just goes down the drain. The healthcare is not working. A lot of things are not working. And so some people still have hope that, okay, once I can buy this visa and get this visa and just travel, I may be okay. And it gives them that hope. So the Nigerian government needs to sit up and entice us to stay in our country. We don't want to go.
I have an international call from Ireland. Kazim, calling from Dublin. You're live. Thanks for calling.
You paused me for international call. Supremacy.
Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning.
Yes, you're live. And get some volume.
Thank you so much. You guys are doing a great job there. I want to say that the conversation you're having there, it's good. But to be honest, Mariah, you said it as it's okay. There's no point to be diplomatic. This young man has just said it and started the way he is. And we need to just take it like that. There's no point trying to plug in for what he said. That's all I want to say.
Okay, Sabo, you're in Ireland. Are you not?
Yeah,
You're not in. Why are you not in Nigeria, sir?
Well, I have a setup for UK in Nigeria. Nigeria. But I decided to go to Ireland because I wanted to go.
Oh, you just wanted to go to Ireland?
So there are different kinds of
There are different
kinds of there are different kinds of immigration. There are some people who are looking for hope. There's some people who want just a change of environment. There's some people that can afford to live anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And you know what? I just prefer the weather.
Right.
We need to understand that there are different types. And then we have some people who cannot afford to be in the country that they have put all their resources to be. So they get there and then they are stuck.
Right.
So we need to understand. And the reason why we have such an issue is because we have the majority of Nigerians who are going recently, especially, it just seems that we have a lot of Nigerians who are getting there. And as you mentioned, and there's no places for them to stay.
Yeah.
They don't even have money to fend for themselves. They're depending on the system that provides for citizens of that country, depleting the resources for the citizens that already live in that country. Now, when we make it a conversation about the government needs to do better, why are we making it seem like Tiamiyu is the one that is the government? Tiamiyu just said, this is why people are leaving. Or this is how people are leaving. Not why, this is how people are leaving. Now, the reason why people are leaving is our government. We always have that conversation. Anyway, we'll keep having that conversation. But if my country does better tomorrow, and all of a sudden, migrants are coming from a particular country, and they're not coming and doing anything for my country, we will be among the panelists that will be sitting there and saying, we need to make sure that the sort of people that are coming into our country are people that will be benefiting us, not taking up all the resources that the citizens pay tax for, work hard for, but because someone wants to run away from their country. Why wouldn't they put these resources to working their country? The people that are running the government in the UK are citizens of those countries. They live there, they were born there, they work there. They were not angels that fell from heaven. Let us do the work here.
Also, in addition to what you just said, I know that even in companies and Nigerians, many Nigerians who went to school here, who have worked their way up, they get really upset when the JAPA people come back to Nigeria and take their jobs. Like, we've been working here from being an executive. I worked my way up, and suddenly because somebody told me I came from the US, now need them my boss. Even in politics, people in politics are complaining that we have been here hustling, trying to get grassroots politicians.
And then your son
comes in from the US and now becomes your son, the governor's son or the clinical Iyaloja's son, comes in, becomes the chairman, you know. So it happens. Everybody is territorial. Like, listen, we have resources that is depleted. We have people here who have done the work. You can't just come in and say, okay, because you come from America now, you now become the governor of the state.
Nobody's quarreling with them about it. It's their country. They can close their doors. However, we are complaining on how they are going about it. That's just it. Nigerians need to sit up, stay in your country, if you ask me, and do the best you can. God help you.
That is all we can take on this segment. When we come back to Wednesday, we discuss banking. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.